This is Freelance Heroism.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we get started, we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates at the Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier.
Mhm.
Rachel,
Yes,
would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, and Rebecca. Thank you so much, everyone.
You help us make a better show for everyone,
Mhm.
and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Rachel,
Dees.
we've been playing that game Enshrouded for a really long time.
Yeah, I know we've talked
Yeah.
about it once or twice on our intros just because it's a really fun game.
It's the best
Mhm.
early access game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I will rate early access Enshrouded versus most full releases in most games.
Yeah. The fact
Yeah.
that it's still early access and there's so much to do, not only just like solo, but so much to do with friends is
Yeah.
very, very cool.
It's not procedurally generated, so everything's like made by hand.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's like built to make you explore. Like how many times have
Yeah.
we gone to look at something and get distracted? Like we're
Yeah.
going here for this. And then
Mhm.
fucking 45 minutes later we're like, what the hell are we doing?
Right. One of
Yeah.
my favorite things that happened in the game was when we kind of first started playing, and I think it was like me, you, and Nate, and we were exploring the Shroud, which you only have like
Yeah.
a limited time to be in there. And the timer was very, very low, and we were trying to find a way out. And we were running around sort of on the edge of this cliff, but it was too high for us to jump over.
Yeah.
I think we had less than a minute. And then all of a sudden, I realized that this was a game where you can sort of change
Terrain.
the
Yeah.
terrain. And I luckily had a pickaxe in my inventory, and I was like, hold on. And I got it out and I started just frantically digging at the wall and made like a very crude ramp, and we all got out with it like
Yeah.
seconds left.
Yeah, that was before we had what is it, the Shroud Heal, which I
Mhm.
now immediately take, or Shroud Filter, to make sure that like if
Yeah.
things get bad, I'm like, hey, you guys just drop back and let
Mhm.
me hit the enemies, don't touch them, and we get our shroud back. So now we just stay down there for hours if we need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's very fun.
much better now than it
Mhm.
was back then, the frantic panic. Uh,
Mhm.
but that brings up the interesting point that I wanted to talk about.
Mhm.
A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, he's like a brother to me,
Mhm.
um, just picked up the game last night
Nice.
and just started playing it this morning. And
Yeah.
as soon as we're done with this intro, I'm gonna go hop on and hang with him for a bit.
Uh-huh.
And I told him, I was like, we're gonna play on my server if you want
Mhm.
to play. You're more than welcome to join my server. But I want you to play on your own server first.
Mhm.
And the reason is because our shit is so dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our shit is so dope that
Mhm.
like a new person just showing up won't appreciate how dope. They'll think this is how things always are,
Right.
and they won't understand.
Yeah, we have a very cool base that we basically like found a spot in the desert and sort of terraformed it.
I rebuilt that base to its original modifications. Like
Mhm.
the way that the base had been engineered by the developers in this desert area, this underground
Yeah.
kind of like I don't know, oasis,
Mhm.
underground oasis, Pueblo kind of fucking
Yeah.
desert house
Yeah.
was very cool. And now it's got like these underground pathways that take you out to like a side deck that overlooks a chasm
Mhm.
and like uh it's got like multiple floors and a planting region and a farm. And then like we I mean I went block by block
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
engine because like it had fallen into ruin and I went back block by block and like
Mhm.
fixed it to the way it's supposed to look in its perfect look, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got crazy
Mhm.
and we built like a fucking tower for our flame that has like inlaid lighting on the inside of the walls. And then
Hmm.
I built that giant wall of sorting boxes.
Yeah. Some
I
magic
want to
sorting
just
boxes.
to clarify, it's like
Hmm.
150 boxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it looks like a card catalog, right?
Yeah, it
But it
does.
stores everything that we have in
Hmm.
those boxes. It is amazing.
Yeah.
And then we went even crazier and we built a forest around it,
Yeah.
around the outside. So from the outside, it just looks like trees in a desert,
Uh-huh.
like which is wild looking.
Like redwoods, like massive trees.
You can't see inside
Yeah.
because the trees are so dense that they're like a wall of trees
Hmm.
around the outside of this thing. And the inside's got like an internal garden and like
Hmm.
our yak spot where all the yaks hang at.
That's right. We have a sky bridge that has a bunch of like firefly lamps hanging off of it, so it has
So
a real
fucking
elven feel to it.
we've been calling it Rivendell because it's so
Yeah.
rad.
Yeah.
It's just so rad.
It is very
And
cool.
like I just when you get to our base,
Hmm.
it's staggering. It's staggering how insane this fucking place is.
Yeah.
I still need to close up the back. I haven't closed up the back. I should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the planter has like 2,500 trees left that I can plant, so shouldn't be a problem.
Hmm.
Um, but I also like being able to fly out of the place.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, my point is that when he gets there,
Hmm.
he's gonna have the best shit, the best gear, best
Yeah.
everything right away. And I want him to suffer a teensy bit before he gets the dope shit, just so he can kind of like appreciate it, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember D-Walk joined us
Uh-huh.
and we just immediately outfitted him with all the dopest shit in the world, right?
Yeah.
Like he's got like the best gear in the game
Hmm.
right now.
Yeah.
And like legendary ghost glider, like day one. He doesn't even know
Hmm.
what the regular glider is.
Yeah.
So for him, his perspective is shifted.
Having to suffer through all the crappy gliders and then craft a slightly better
Do you
one.
do you remember how different the first glider is from the ghost glider?
Barely. I don't like to think
I
about
don't I don't
that.
even touch the ground unless I want to anymore.
Remember how I remember when we, I think, like heard about the glider and we knew where
Yeah.
it was on a portion of the map we had not explored at all. And then you and
It
I, who
was
were
it was 12 levels higher than
pretty,
us.
yeah, we were very low level, and we just started a trek across the desert and
Yeah.
sort of just built little bases along the way. We were
With those
dodging.
giant fucking birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were dodging birds and we would like be scrabbling along the side of a cliff, like trying to climb, and then one of us would stop and go, I hear a bird. There's a bird
We had to
somewhere.
fucking take cover. Yeah. We did that the entire way, all the way through, and we finally like dug a little channel up through a mountain
Yeah.
to the top, and
Hmm.
then we were doing like short glides from like top of the cliffside to the top of the cliffside and
Hmm.
setting a base up there so it would get fucked up. And then we
Yeah.
had to dive down into the sun temple
Uh-huh.
and like climb up that little spire before the bird got a hold of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we because you only have a limited number of sort of like teleport bases. And so we would do this
yeah.
thing where we would get far enough and it's like, okay, we should make one here. One of us has to stay here. The other
Yep.
has to teleport back, destroy the base, and
So that you
then
can make the new one.
wait for the other person to make the new base so you could
You can
teleport
warp.
to it. And
Yeah.
that's like how we inched through the desert to get this glider.
I mean, we were very, very underleveled, right? It
Yes,
was just like
yeah.
it was a very hard thing to do, and
Hmm.
we did it, and we spent hours
Yeah.
trekking through that shit
Hmm.
to get to the glider. And when we got it, the first thing I did was infinite fly. Do you remember? Do you
Yeah.
remember that like as a mage you could infinite fly for a while because you could
Uh-huh.
reset during the fall?
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
God.
Yeah.
And they took that away. I'm
Yeah.
not allowed to infinite fly anymore, but
Hmm.
for a long time I could literally drop out of the glider,
Hmm.
hit something that would throw me up in the air, and
Yeah.
then reactivate the glider, and it would literally not cost me anything. My
Yeah.
mana regeneration was faster than what I'd spend, so I could literally just fly around the map forever
Hmm.
like a jet.
That was pretty cool.
It's pretty dope. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, so the dope shit
Uh-huh.
is we earned the dope shit. I showed him a video of that tube in that Hallowed Hall
Oh, yeah.
and Hallowed Hall 4.
Uh-huh.
That crazy fucking like 5-6 minute
Hmm.
lava tube glide that if you touch the sides of the walls you die.
Yes. Yeah. That
Ugh.
that the only thing that I don't like about our server is that with the hallowed halls, because we've completed them,
Yeah.
like they don't reset. Like we've already solved the puzzles, so we don't like if we were to go back to it,
Yeah.
like of the stuff's already been solved. And I
Well,
like they were so much fun. I kind of wish we could do them again, you know?
there's another one that we haven't done
Oh.
that just got unlocked.
Oh, okay.
And during the water levels, there should be another one there too. So the water update's coming.
Ah.
I want the water update so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I
I
wonder if we can
know.
add like some kind of water feature to our base somewhere.
Well, not in the desert, but well, we can build an underground base.
Yeah. What if
Like
we had
the
like
one where
a
there is no entrance except for to go underwater at a specific location through a tunnel and then come up
Oh,
into like a James Bond villain.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Oh man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. I want to build a boat. That's what I want. I want to
That would
build a
be
boat.
cool. Yeah.
I want fucking Sea of Thieves in Enshrouded.
Oh man, that would
Like a
be great.
floating base.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man, I want this. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, once the intro's done, I get to go hop on and flex
All
our super
right.
base.
Should we go to the episode now in
I
that
think so,
case?
yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go intro our noob.
All right. Well, this is Requiem of Reflections, Season 1, Episode 15, The Dart of the Matter.
I love this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this episode's like a blueprint.
Mhm.
It's like a bunch of engineers going over a blueprint.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All
Rachel
right.
just took swimming lessons from a ghost.
That's not true.
Yeah, you did. You tried to jump in that
Yeah.
well. You remember?
That was a fake ghost, and it wasn't a well.
I
I'm
thought it was a
surprised
well. I
she's
thought...
saying that's not canon.
Oh yeah.
The episode that wasn't recorded.
Hmm.
I believe we are picking up after a long rest.
I remember there was a dinner I think that we were about to have, and then I think everybody was gonna have that dinner or a breakfast or something.
Well, we were getting ready. We were still waiting on an order of
Well, you guys
I
were getting
believe,
to Bluggard.
yes, we were waiting for an order of what was it, silver that Bluggard was supposed to deliver that we're going to put on the bottom of the ship in order to turn it into its own mirror.
Right, but when we needed to wonder about how to direct the location of the other mirror because we don't want to appear in someone's house.
Right.
So
yes, I do recall that because we didn't want to freak somebody out by driving an entire ship into their fucking bedroom.
Yeah, and also I don't know how that works if the ship would just collapse. Like if whatever.
I feel like maybe the prototype is or a pilot test is maybe needed from this before all is said and done, but we'll see.
I mean, we could always find a way to shrink the ship. That was another option to shrink the ship.
Fantastic
And then,
voyage, this bitch. I like that idea.
yeah, and then fly through the fucking mirror, and then once we're on the other side, exit out, and then
In
expand
Biggin?
and
Yeah.
biggin ourselves. I mean, we could gaseous form the ship,
Ooh.
right?
Yep. And then we'd be traveling at half the speed of fart. Yeah, that would be great.
I'm just trying to think of clever solutions that'll stop us from getting squishified.
Right. Or squishifying something else or someone else or someone else's. So yeah, we remember that part. So we got that going for us, which is nice.
Yeah, because Bluggard was having the silver material sent to him, and you guys were actually flying to him.
To go pick
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
up.
we were just like
yeah,
a day out.
which we were gonna pick up with you guys actually reaching Bluggard,
Okay.
and then it was gonna take time to apply it, and I believe you guys were gonna start playing with the mirror to check coordinates. Why?
Hmm.
Yeah. We had 3 sets of coordinates, right?
You
Correct.
actually, Adrie was given, I believe, 6.
Yeah.
6.
Which Adrie?
Original Adrie.
Original
Adrie.
Adrie had it
Classic.
imprinted on her by the mirror guardian Rayne.
Hmm.
Yes. So we have original Adrie and then extra crispy Adrie. Got it. Okay. Just using KFC terminology to keep things straight.
Okay. Trying to look at my notes.
She should
She
call
did
it
that. I don't know if we
Adrie
want to
and
run into
Beedrie.
Cajun spicy.
Adrie and Adrie.
Yeah, Adrie and Beedrie, and then any other ones will Cedrie, Deedrie, Edrie.
Deidre.
From A to Zedrie.
All right. Yeah, so we're picking up with let's pick up with you guys arriving at Bluggards. It's morning, it's dawn, the sun's coming up. The ship's actually pulling into Barovia, where Bluggards at.
Okay.
So we have left Darkon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we were able to do so freely without any of the mist or anything. I mean, I assume that means we. Okay.
That's because Midnight is controlling the barriers now.
Oh,
you
that's
guys have
right.
installed
Yeah.
Midnight as
Mhm.
Dark Lord, and
As
so
Dark Lord, right?
he's controlling the barriers.
Mhm.
Okay. Sure, I'm glad. Yeah, he's on our side.
Well,
What-
we can't leave him as Dark Lord. It's going to corrupt him.
True.
We promised him
It's a temporary thing.
last time we saw him that we would, figure out a way to not keep him as Dark Lord.
Right.
We need Schaefer.
Yeah, that I don't know if Schaefer would be a better Dark Lord. We're gonna have to do an intervention.
He would not.
We're gonna have to do an intervention on that one.
Oh, that's funny. You're clever. Okay, so we're like what, hovering above the town?
Yeah.
Where Bluggard is in which
Is
town?
Vallaki.
Vallaki. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Okay. So it's been what, like 10 or 11 years since
Yes.
Adrie saw Vallaki.
Hey, look,
so
that's where you put those bodies. Remember? You killed all those
I
townsfolk?
resurrected all of them, so there's no bodies there.
Man, that's a really neat patch of flowers down there. What is?
Is that oh, did they add
A
a
little-
garden?
There's a little garden down there.
She's looking over the side of the ship.
So this is like your
Serena's
old.
like, yes, that's the Adrie garden.
The Adrie garden? They named a garden.
Here has a
after
plot
me?
too.
Well, I want to see the garden.
You see the hole where the house used to be.
It's
Right.
left
This
it.
is a boat-shaped hole in the earth.
So what I'm hearing is you have a built-in landing pad
You
down
have
there.
you have a
No,
parking
we don't.
spot.
We don't land in the pit. There
Okay.
have been some construction changes and alterations since then.
Mhm.
Oh,
Also, a
okay.
real kind of like a fold-out system once it's in the air. So
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I
So
ran
where
out.
do where do we park this thing?
We don't. We just leave it floating.
Oh, okay. Well, fair
Dragon
enough.
You guys
Height.
are go for it.
Dragon Heist Adrie is gonna look over the railing of the ship and look down at Vallaki and be like, this place looks like a dump.
It is a dump.
Okay, well,
Well, if you think it was a dump now, wait, you should have seen it before.
I'm gonna stay up here and tinker with the engine while you guys, I don't know, look at the one street down there.
I can't wait to stretch my legs. I've not spent this long on a boat in years.
Yeah, you guys have a crowd gathering below, looking up.
Adrie's gonna wave to the crowd and go, "Hi,
You see Father Lucian coming out.
hey, Father Lucian."
I'll be damned, Victor was right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your local professional has returned. Please, no autographs, no signatures. He's gonna slide down the rope ladder. But I will take
Lucian,
money.
Is your version of Kaeviir always like that? Oh, yeah, yeah. This is nothing. Trust me, you haven't seen anything yet.
He's walking around shaking people's hands. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again.
you literally have a full dumbfounded group of people looking at you like you just came back from the dead.
He's gonna hold his hand up to the side of his mouth and whisper like someone else did. He's like, "Oh my God, look how young he is! Thank you. I am very young."
Lucian's like, I don't know how you did it. Welcome back, Kaeviir.
Oh, look, old man. Look how old you've gotten. He's gonna hold his hand up to shake it.
He shakes Kaevir's hand.
And check it out. He's gonna pull his sleeve up. No black spots. Lucky me.
He just nods, shakes. He's like, well, it's good to see you. You have Adrie too?
I have 2 Adries. You're not gonna
What?
believe how many Adries. We found them back. There was some in the back, and we found them.
2 Adries for every boy.
Oh,
That's a Beach Boys reference in the middle of
oh.
one. Was that the Beach Boys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, what about Chunikote?
Oof. No, we traded that one in for the second Adrie.
Oh.
No.
He's like,
Actually, we haven't seen Chunikote in some time.
he nods.
Or Ragnik.
Yeah, well, I believe Radnik was gone before you guys went off to the castle.
That's true.
He's kind of looking around. He's like, how's Victor and Nick? Are they still getting in trouble?
Yes. One of them is now a student of Mordenkainen, and the other one's really into mushrooms. So I guess you could say one of them is a success. I'm sorry. I'm just excited to be here. Oh my
We're
God.
excited to have you.
I'm gonna take like really long steps and kind of like walk around with my head up, like looking at. Oh wow, I like what you didn't do with the stable. It looks the same.
I really want like some of the peasants to see Kaeviir and be like, look, he brought back Adrie.
Well, she hasn't come down off the ship yet.
Well, I was waiting for a kind of lull in the
Man,
conversation.
yeah, it's that scene whereby, like, the guy steps out and the crowd goes, ah, they all go wild and they go rushing. He's like, yes, my adoring fans, and they just blow past him, and then they
Oh, you know what? We don't have Chunikote, but we do have Blunakote. Hey, Rayne.
I'm sorry, what?
Blunakote.
They all look up.
I
Huh?
wasn't. We didn't workshop that. No.
Captain,
Yes.
if you wouldn't mind
Mind what?
coming down.
Oh. Down the rope. So these are your old stomping grounds, huh?
These are my adoring fans.
Is that
And
what
you
we're
can say
calling
that
them?
one. That one's new. I haven't seen him before. He's too young. He looked like a little baby. I probably knew his dad though, or his mom.
I'd like to make an insight check, if I might, against the crowd.
All right.
Just because.
So you don't have to roll. They love me. Come on.
That's a natural 20. So with my +0 insight, it's a 20.
Okay.
I don't
What
know.
are you trying to
Has
insight?
Deese rolled his
Well, I'm inciting the crowd, so
I'm
I mean,
gonna let him get a good roll so he
Okay.
knows the truth.
All right.
well, what is the truth, D-Walk?
I've saved these people.
They are
multiple
happy to
times.
see him, but
Uh-huh.
you do see half of them looking past him up at the ship.
Okay.
Half of
So
them? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's only the young ones that are not paying attention.
hmm, I see.
Adrie will cast Death Ward on herself and then
Fall down the rope ladder.
climb down the rope ladder.
There's strength checks involved with those rope ladders, I see. But
Adrie has a good strength.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
And if
You
we're
know,
doing, then you need to roll one
stirring the pot.
first.
Hey. We're not talking about me here now. Um,
All right.
so I got a crowd of people in front of me, right? And I've got what I presume is who's the old guy?
Oh, him? That's
Uh-huh.
Father
Lucian.
Lucian.
Father Lucian, man of the cloth, huh?
Dear friend.
Okay.
You always got to keep a true spell around Kaeviir, but yes, good friend.
Hmm. Okay. Well, we're not in the room on the ship, so I'll just have to take your word for it. Um. Hi, Rayne
How are
Tree
you?
Captain. Good to
Well,
meet you.
you too.
So this is Vallaki.
Also, Victor's
Didn't think it would be
uncle,
the Sunny.
his mother's side.
Okay.
He's kind of looking up past you guys for Victor.
Mm.
Actually. So H, do you wanna explain?
So what had
'Cause we-
happened was
Cause see, like okay, so you know how like you had a nephew
Yeah.
and like that's cool, right? Like you had one. He was like a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
But like we like were with him for a long time. And so like then he wanted to go learn magic. So we sent him with Mordenkainen. He's sort of like a legendary wizard. You know him?
You mentioned he was training. Does that mean he's no longer?
He's well,
He's traveling with Mordenkainen right now
Okay.
to better learn his magic, but
but we do have a backup.
he's not a backup.
He's a backup Victor.
He's not a backup Victor.
A Victor, if you will.
Not a-
God, well, no, it doesn't really work if their name doesn't start with an A. My point is Victor with two eyes, maybe.
Okay. He's looking at you oddly like,
I'm gonna yell up, Victor.
the younger lad puts his head up. He's like,
See, baby
holy
Victor.
shit. Lucian just,
Everybody
that
on
is
my boat
not-
gets younger.
Father Lucian.
that boy is not scarred like our Victor.
No, he's from a different place.
this one still has that new Victor smell.
Kaeviir, you want to break into the sacred wine? I think I need, I'll be back.
So, how you liking the sun? I'm gonna look around at everybody. Right?
Yeah, crops are growing. It's good.
We did that.
We thank you.
Very-
We have a plaque for you. They show you the Kaeviir plaque.
That's interesting. See, because I think any of you who know me here know that you had to have known, really, if you think about it, that I mean, because you guys are so profitable now.
It's very kind that you all made a plaque.
You hear
Thank you.
two kind of high-pitched male voices, loud screaming Adrie's name as small pampered feet run through.
What?
It's the
Nick and
guys that
Knack.
are prepare your armor.
Oh, hi.
You still can't take care of your armor.
It's intact. Okay, look. It is chemically blackened right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get it back to silver.
We can fix it. but it's not the worst you've ever brought it back. It had holes throughout it one time.
Okay.
2 times, as a matter of fact.
Because-
Well, doesn't your armor have to have holes in it by definition for the arms and the legs and stuff to go through?
They're like it was like Swiss cheese. It was everywhere.
Okay, that was a serious fight. I got shot a
What's Swiss
lot that
cheese?
fight.
Yeah, I got silenced by a dog.
I got silenced by a dog, and then someone kept shooting me.
I'm gonna look at Rayne and be like, it's always fun when you're with us. It's a good time.
That's a word for it, I suppose. About this time, whoop, down the rope. I don't think I've been in a town this small in quite some time. What's with the group down here? Oh, fan club. Long story short, these two over here, along with some others who are no longer with them, uh, they did a whole bunch of stuff and saved the people of this town and this region. And so, I guess they're kind of a big deal.
They love us here.
Adrie has sort of gone off into the crowd to say hello to people she knew from 10 years ago.
She's doing
And
that
she's-
Daenerys Stormborn.
She's
With
doing
her
the
arms
Daenerys
out.
Stormborn. But she's also sort of commenting on like, oh wow, you've gotten so tall, and just recalling people. Although internally, because she is an elf, she's like, oh my god, they're all dying. They're getting so old so fast.
Thank you, Miss Adrie. Thank you for bringing the sun back. Yes, yes, yes. We're so happy for our crops. Never mind the skin cancer we all have now.
Another voice, kind of with a thicker accent from the crowd. Look what the cat dragged in.
I'm gonna look around.
You see Esmeralda leaning against Father Lucian's church.
Oh, hey.
Hey, glad to see the kid was right. You guys didn't die.
I'm glad to see you still got that other leg.
Yeah, still hopping around.
This is Esmeralda.
Uh-huh.
We call her Ez. She has one leg. That's why she's leaning.
I
you can
see
tell. She's good people.
Hmm. I mean, I'm a pirate. Half the people I know
Hey,
are one leg.
don't say that.
You hear from the ship, that's the one that cursed me. Brendan's sitting up there pointing down.
Oh,
She's like, don't tell me.
Oh yeah.
Ah, she laughs. You look better.
It scratched so much of that poo juice up with his thumbs that we had to get rid of the skin entirely.
no.
Poor Adrie just giving him those orders.
No, Adrie did not give him those orders. That was Victor.
The dark lady giveth and the dark lady taketh away. And she
No.
taketh away my skin.
Esmeralda nudges
Not
Adrie as a
true.
joke.
Victor
Bluggard's-
to do that.
Bluggard's in he's using the back lot behind the church.
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
He's been talking about you guys for days.
Hey, Raven. And then you see this guy, he's like wobbling on the rope ladder. Like, because he's heavy and he's like leaning side to side. Every step he takes is twisting the rope ladder.
Is
What?
that
Yeah.
is that Kaeviir after he actually ate something?
Hey, I'm right here, pal. And he finally gets maybe like 5 feet off the ground and just drops down. Whoa. I did not think I was going to make it.
Yeah. Feels pretty good to be back on solid ground, doesn't it?
Oh, it feels fantastic.
Hmm.
So, who are you people? Hi. Kaeviir. People call me the Raven. Nice to meet you. He's gonna be like shaking little kids' hands and stuff.
The kids are like, holy huge.
Well, I mean, you're the
Adrie, let's go
small.
show you the garden. The kids
Oh.
take Adrie off to the garden.
Yeah, show me the garden. Adrie will like walk off with the kids. She'll look back at the group and be like, I'll find you guys later.
Yeah, there's only 6 houses in this town, so
The others descend as well. Serena immediately goes through and starts talking to people. Nick does too. You notice Relena stays on the ship and she doesn't come down.
hmm. Hmm.
Brendan
Well,
doesn't either.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a skeleton. It's probably
And
weird.
they're keeping Hawks with them, but Victor came down
Oh.
and people are freaking out.
What? Like, why? Because he's little.
Yeah. Not as tall as they saw him last, and they're just
He's
kind of like,
more chipper than the goth kid
yeah,
that they.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Adri will call out to Dragon Heist Victor and she'll say, Victor, why don't you come with me to see the garden?
okay. Goes over with you.
Okay. She's gonna grab Victor's hand so he doesn't run.
Captain.
This place is really dirty.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna go look at your plaque?
I'm just gonna stare at him with like an angry look.
I'm gonna stare at him back with a big shit-eating grin.
We've got business to take care of.
Oh, this would be the adorning of the bottom of the ship, huh?
That's what we're here for.
All right. Well, let's go talk shop then.
All right. Raven, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I think so. It's a little town, and if the boat starts to leave, I'll keep an eye out for it. Shouldn't be hard to spot. It's literally the largest building here.
Nick and Nat grab a Raven by the kind of armor and looking at it. This
Can I
thing
help
has
you?
magic in it.
Well, yeah. It's expensive. It better have magic in it.
Can we look at it?
Yeah. What are you doing now? You're looking at it, right?
No, like we want it off you so we can like
Nope.
decipher it.
No. Just had it repaired.
We won't break it. We swear. Ask Adri.
No. He's just gonna walk off
Please?
in a direct. No.
Please?
Just walk. No.
Kaeviir, the other you's not fun.
That's a you kind of problem. All right. Oh, that's a house we burnt down because there were vampires in there.
Well, based on what little I know about Barovia from all the stories, wouldn't that qualify like all the houses in the area? Or...
Yeah,
well, no,
but
that one
now,
in particular.
But now they
Oh.
built a Baskin Robbins where it used to be.
Ooh, does it got the Dunkin' Donuts built into the side of it too? Because that would be awesome.
All 31 flavors are smoke damage.
Oh no.
Pretty sure that house got hit with quite a few things.
Yeah, we hadn't intended to burn it down.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Just sort of
I remember.
happened. Just sort of
My
happened.
ass, it sort of happened.
In all fairness, there were a lot of vampires up there. So.
Yes. No, there was probably 6 or 7.
And Adri wasn't there because she was having lunch, I seem to recall.
She was
I think her 4th
running
lunch of the
some
day.
errands and getting some lunch. We were all supposed to meet there. It wasn't like, hey, meet us at the house at 11 because we're gonna burn it down. It was, we got to investigate this house around this time. Let's all meet up there. So she didn't see that there was any sort of
She saw the smoke
urgency.
signal.
Yeah, after they already
Rachel
set the
froze.
house on fire. Oh no. Am I still frozen?
She's
no.
happy though. She's happy. She's frozen in a happy state.
Can you guys
Don't
hear
take
me?
a picture, she'll kill us.
Oh no.
Oh no, please come back.
Let's see. Oh no. It says my connection is unstable. You guys have stopped talking. Okay. Sorry about that.
It's cool. Do you know what happened? Was it just the router went out, or is it like weather?
I don't think it's the weather. I just rebooted the modem and router and it came back up.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okie doke. So
okay.
we left off with we were going to see Bluggard.
Yes.
Yep.
All right,
All
let's
right.
let's head this way.
You guys walk around the back of the church. But yeah, yeah, you guys reach the right back of the church. There's a whole lot out there that's been cleaned up and actually very well taken care of. Actually growing grass now. Except for the part where you see Blugger has a bunch of not equipment, but almost kind of looks like a giant swap meet yard sale where he has different large items, um, kind of using it almost like a small bazaar.
What's going on, you old sack of shit?
Hot damn, hot damn, it's Kaeviir.
Oh,
I
this
don't think that
accent's
was the
gonna be
yeah, that
excellent.
was that close?
No.
Not at all. Okay.
He was very
No.
Irish. He was very
Yeah.
Irish
Yeah.
Scottish.
Oh
sounding.
no.
Give me a second. Let me mute myself. Hold on.
That's cool.
Dig deep, D-Walk. Dig deep.
Here, it's good to see you again. It's been forever. Hot damn.
He's gonna shake his hand.
Who is
What'd you
this
get?
fella?
Oh, this is Captain Rayne.
He shakes Rayne's hand, goes back, looks at Kaeviir, picks him up, and shakes him in a hug. It's been a minute.
It has new
Are you
spine.
younger?
Yeah, a lot younger actually. Let me do a count. I've been alive in this body for less than a year, so I guess I'm a year old.
Now, when Victor left, he said you'd take care of the 16,000 gold tab he left for parts for your ship.
I don't know why he would say that.
I'm just kidding at you. I wanted to see your face. Like I'd ever charge that kid a kind of tab to save your ass. Get all the parts for him.
I'm glad that was a joke because it sounded like a joke even if it was true.
But no, I got the silver.
Perfect. Well, I got the boat.
I can see that.
She's a beaut, isn't she?
She is. Are those dragon claw marks in the side of the hull?
Yes.
Holy crap.
They'll buff right out.
Oh, of course.
So
He kind of grimaces like,
we
yeah.
have sort of a complicated situation, and we'd like to explain it to you, but we're wanting to do it in private. Is that all right?
Well, of course. Of course. Give me a minute. He walks over and he starts messing with a couple of boxes he opens up. There's a gemstone or two, and he begins to activate the magic on it, and this barrier opens up. I know they're going to be talking outside the barrier and can hear us.
Oh,
What do you need to
perfect.
talk about? Oh, you've got to do different dealings now. The different dark lords are always spying on what you're doing. Smuggle 2 magical cannons for that kid to put on that ship, and all of a sudden, half the dark lords don't want me doing sales in their business.
Well, this might not make you any friends either.
Fuck friends. I got a few. I'm good.
So some time ago, Blug, we had found a mirror, and that mirror allows us to travel through it
I've
to
heard
other
rumors.
mirrors.
I've heard rumors.
Right. So we were thinking that we could imbue the magic of one of those mirrors onto the ship. But we would need a reflective surface to sort of activate, to act as the mirror. And so I was thinking, if we painted the hull of the bottom of the ship with the silver, so that it was very highly reflective. Are you with me so far?
I'm following you.
Then when we activated the magic of the mirror, which would be the ship would then drop through the mirror that we had created on the bottom of the ship. Sort of like the reflection would be, the surface of the reflection would be where the magic activated. Then the ship would drop down through it and have traveled to the other location. Now, we run into a slight bit of a problem here. The problem is that the way the mirrors work is you go into a mirror, which we'll have on our side, and we
Mhm.
exit a mirror on the other side. But that ship's a lot bigger than a mirror.
I see what you're saying. Um, hmm.
So we had some ideas. Well, we'd really like your advice on what you think maybe works best or what you could facilitate.
My first question would be, did you get the infusion box that Victor was looking for?
We did.
Now, Victor told me the other you, and I see tall dark over there. So I guess this is the other you. Uh,
Yes.
use said box to use a key to turn doorways into mirrors or into portals.
Oh, interesting.
So, and so from what Victor was saying, the other you has a key that can turn any doorway into a portal.
Right.
So I'm not necessarily, if the magic can transfer to a door jam through a key, I don't see an issue with transferring the magic to the boat and turning the boat into a giant doorway. But now we're worried about the other side being too small for your boat to go through.
Yeah.
Um, I I mean, probably the best way to be experiment. But with something not as big as pricey as your boat, but maybe something bigger than a mirror, and we send that through a mirror and see what pops.
See,
But
I was thinking, do you remember magic shunting?
you talking about the shrink stuff?
No, the shunting where it's an old form of magic. Clip this out. Shunting was an old second edition system
Okay.
where if two things occupied the same space, whatever thing was lightest in mass would be shunted out of the way.
Mm,
So like if I were to like pass through stone, right? Like if I were to pass through stone and then recorporealize, my form would turn back into a human form. Instead of appearing in the crack between a wall, the gas would be shunted to one side or the other of the wall.
5e has some spells that
well,
sort of have that spirit where
yeah.
it's like if you travel through a solid object, but you don't like move completely through it, then at the end of your turn you get forced out of it, but you
Hmm.
do take some damage from it.
Yeah, but that's called
Now,
shunting.
now technically Raven is bigger than the mirrors, and he's gone through and not broken the mirror on the other side.
Oh, that's true. So maybe it works sort of like a Stargate where like when you touch the mirror, it turns you into a stream, like a thin thing, and then you come out the other side as yourself. But that still doesn't save us the problem of we come out as a boat in a room, you
Which
know?
means it could go back to where Adrie was talking about someone going through first and moving the mirror.
Yeah. But then you have all kinds of trouble with,
Surprise, I'm in your bedroom.
yeah. I mean, who would be the person to do that? It's like we're gonna rogue carry a mirror out of every building that we want it to work to. There's got to be another solution that's better. Maybe there's a location or a way to project the image or the material that's going to come out of the mirror to a spot nearby, like within range of the mirror's magic. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe we have a sensor or something that has the same, like maybe a ball.
I mean, we were talking about this last game where we were trying to figure out if we could use the mirror armor as a sort
Yeah.
of generalized, you know, like
Yeah.
there's a mirror here, but we're going to form, in a
Yeah.
slightly different location.
But I was thinking about maybe even to have like a ball or something that would be easily maneuverable, right? Like take a mage hand with like a little reflective mirrored ball and then move it through the mirror, right? And then get up high somewhere in the air and then warp to that mirror location, like where the reflective ball would be. So sort of like a point where we could navigate using that as like a pin.
Hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, no, I know what you're saying. No, the nice part is you technically do have two mirrors,
Yeah,
so you could infuse one to the boat and then one to another object,
right.
and then dial through one of them. But
And we would only need one location, right? Or wait, yeah, we would dial with one
Mhm.
to the pin,
mhm,
but how could we go through the mirror to set the pin? Do you see what I mean?
yeah,
So when you were talking about like a ball or something, what that made me think of was when Adrie casts scrying,
Right,
she puts like an invisible sensor somewhere.
right.
So I wonder if we could utilize that in some way to like cast the sensor
Well, yeah, that's where I got the idea when you were
and
like
then
watching me and your dad walking around.
Mhm.
I was thinking about that same sort of like the problem is that if we imbued the magic from one mirror onto the boat and the other mirror onto the pin,
Mhm.
what would we go through to move the pin to that location? Or would we just activate the ball itself and then appear on their mirror side and then oh, I guess yeah, that would work. Yeah, so we reverse dial. So we wouldn't put the super mirror, the like one we could dial out through, on the ship, right? We would put it on the pin, right? And then
Mhm.
the pin would dial to a location, go through itself. It would be small enough to appear on the other side with the mirror, and then float up to the sky, and then it would dial us, and we would travel through, right?
Maybe. Because you can put the scrying sensor at a location. So
Right.
maybe there's a way to use the coordinates as the location of where to like cast the scrying sensor.
Yeah.
you can move a scrying sensor, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
but you have
readjust
to
it.
initially like have a specific location to put it.
No, I
We would
understand.
need,
So if you could um follow my thought process here,
Mhm.
you activate the scry on the pin
yeah,
because you can't scry through the mirror itself.
Right.
right, because the
But if
magic
you
wouldn't
have the
work.
scry activated already and it goes through the pin, then you actually have control of the
Yeah,
technically you would have control of the pin.
as long as the location remained active, you would be able to even use a scrying sensor attached to the ball to look around and see where you were. So that's our navigation to get the pin to where we need it.
So yeah, Adri would have to scry the pin before it goes through,
Right.
and then it would literally put a almost a magical chain between her and the pin through the mirrors.
Right,
The
but
mirror actually
only
wouldn't shut down.
right, it would have to stay active
Mhm.
Hmm.
until it was pinned and locked in location. Then it would deactivate that chain, which would kill the scry, and then it would activate the connection to the boat, and then the boat would be pulled to that location. Right? We could put
It's
on the
almost like a SWAT team putting a camera into place before entering, and
think of it
Adri's
like
breach camming,
think of it like
literally.
like a Batman tool, right?
Hmm.
Like he shoots it at the building. That's
Mhm.
the arrow, the dart is the scry,
Mhm.
the orb. It hits the location, and then Batman, the boat, gets pulled to that location. right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Now we just need to have an in-character conversation where we figure this out.
Well, we're thinking about the system, right? Our characters are smarter than us. Well, Kaeviir is way smarter than all of us, and it's very hard to play him sometimes because of that.
So, just to make sure I understand this, would we somehow put the super mirror using the infusion box, put the super mirror on the scrying sensor, and then the
Yes.
other mirror that we have basically dials to the scrying sensor, and that's how we pop over to where the scrying sensor is.
The sensor would have to dial to us because it's the one that can dial.
Oh, okay.
Right. So our
Okay.
boat would be a locked coordinate.
Mhm.
It would always be the same coordinates.
Mhm.
And the scrying ball or whatever we're going to use,
Mhm.
that one would have to dial back out. So
Okay.
we would need some sort of pilot or series of commands or structure of something like that. Maybe we could build like a simple like drone almost or a droid, like a thing that has two instructions: fly to a location with this available space, then dial this number, and then we pull ourselves straight to that location, and we would materialize the ship directly around. Your cat is tapping your face. uh it would material like we'd build like a little pillar in the center of the ship next to like where the wheel is.
Mhm.
And when we materialize, the ship would appear and the ball would sit right in the pillar, right where we had intended. So it would be locked into those dimensions, right?
Okay.
The question is, I was thinking there was a magic item, like a mundane magic item that was like a little paper like
I know what you're
bird,
talking about. Yeah,
and it would flutter
it
around
was
and
Dragon Heist. It was
Yeah.
yeah.
right.
Give me a second. Let me pull my Dragon Heist book.
But I don't think that's a sentient thing, but like the
No.
idea is the same. We could even stealth it. We could stealth the thing, make it invisible so that it would
Well,
exit.
can't I mean Adrie, can't she build um almost a sentient droid as a artificer?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yeah, she could make like she could summon a construct or create a tiny servant.
Bingo.
Yeah, so it would be a tiny servant and it would need to have two abilities. One, it would need to be stealthed, right?
Hmm.
So that way it could get places where maybe the environment wasn't great.
Yeah,
And
they're
then
called paper birds, but yeah, it just sends a message.
right.
So
And as long as it was reflective, that's fine. So we could even find like a reflective aluminum foil, a
Yeah.
lightweight material.
Hmm.
So a little stealthed robot
Hmm.
with reflective surface
Mm-hmm.
that has two sets of instructions. One, fly to a location in which the area around it could house the size of the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And two, dial the number that is locked in on our boat. So that simplifies the structure from their perspective, right? They only have one number. They dial that one number. And then we get pulled to that location. So we send a drone, we send a dart. We can even call it the dart. We send the dart out into the mirror, and
Hmm.
then the dart dials us, and we get shunted to their location. That's not the worst.
Yeah.
No.
It's a good system so far. It's a little ornate, but not bad. Okay. What are you guys thinking? Out of character, what are you thinking?
I mean, it's as good a plan as any, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, otherwise, I
Maybe we're
don't.
missing. Are we missing something more simple?
Mm,
Because we need something wide enough to get the entire boat through, or the
Hmm.
ship, right?
right.
And I was figuring the bottom of the ship is about as wide as it gets, right?
Yeah.
So dropping the ship down through it, all we'd have to do is sort of reduce the lift in the balloon.
So there was one thought I had, and I'm basing this on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Where it just drops upside down.
Yeah, it's like if you were to put a reflective surface on the bottom of a boat and we bring it next to a surf like like water, right? Like a lake or a pond that's big enough for the airboat to actually sit in, right?
Yeah.
Could the reflective surface
On the
like
water.
on the water generated by the silver or however you want to look at it, could you activate that and turn that into the portal? The
We
assumption, of
couldn't
course,
we couldn't imbue the water with the mirror power though.
well, what I'm saying is there something about can you create almost like a feedback loop by if the boat is covered at the bottom with silver, right? And you've got like the reflection of the water bouncing off the metallic surface of the boat and vice versa. Does that can you somehow like create this feedback loop that allows you to open a portal in the lake? And then you basically set the boat down through and you sink through it and then you come back up the other side and the presumption is that there is an identical lake on the other side, right, of where you're
Right.
going.
I know what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
like
our location has to be the mirror, right? The lake on the other side will have no imbuement of magic whatsoever
right,
for us to
right. So
travel
it's got to
through.
okay. Mm,
That's the problem we're running into here. We have two mirrors, which is what we need to get this done.
Mhm.
But we just need a way to make a pin that we're sure is safe on the other side. So
I'm
far,
yeah,
having a drone that can just judge that very simple set of instructions,
yeah,
this is the size of the boat. We'll expand the size. We need this much room, like maybe 3-4 times the size of the boat,
right.
right? Find a location up there in the air that has that space and then dial this number and we go to it. If there's a system that's easier that I'm just because of the fascination of having the boat drop down, that visual is in my head. But like if there's another simpler way,
Mhm.
like maybe on the front of a boat, maybe like a almost like an umbrella that opens up and then we travel through the center of it.
I mean, the only other thing that comes to mind is that we briefly touched on it earlier, and it was the thought process of um fantastic voyaging this bitch and shrinking the boat.
Yeah.
And that way, whatever, when you come out of the other side, yeah, we may still be in someone's bedroom, but if we make ourselves tiny enough and surreptitious enough, we may be able to just like, you know, scoot the fuck out of there, get out, and then embiggen the ship, and then there you go.
Yeah, we have to assume that people that have these mirrors are aware of their import. And so how
So,
small do we need to go? So small that we can fly under a door crack or through a
I
keyhole?
mean, yeah, I mean, kind of something like that, or up a chimney, or, you
Boy,
know,
that sure does that adds a real Minish Cap vibe to it.
a little bit, doesn't it?
It's kind of great, actually. I kind of like it.
But
Either one of
but
these
I know, but now we
systems.
made Bluggard like get all this silver and everything, and I
Well,
don't know that there's
we still need the silver either way.
Yeah.
okay, okay,
For the ship
okay.
to travel. But I like the idea of shrinking. I like the idea of the tether. The tether, I think, right now is probably the most easily doable, but depends on what kind of magic we have for shrinking. And
Yeah.
also, we know that we have access to a very powerful magician that we could ask for help. We could literally whisper fucking Mordenkainen and be like, hey, we could really use a consult here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably easy for him.
Yeah. He probably goes, like, what are you fuckers stressing out over this shit for? It's this easy.
It's
And
like,
then,
Jesus, guys, you guys are mental testing this.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna relay some base thoughts to Bluggard and see if he has an immediate reaction to either of these ideas. Either shrinking the boat. I like gas forming the boat too. I think that's very cool because that lets us out of
Yeah.
all kinds of rooms. Or the idea of the tether. Can I pitch those loose ideas to him?
Yeah. If you're asking for my permission to do so, sure, go for it.
I'm talking to D-Walk.
Oh, I
Yeah,
figured
no,
as much.
I'm fine.
What I'm assuming that this conversation that we had in the last game would be something that we had pitched on the way here. So we're just going to assume that Adrie's Beedry would have told us of a lot of the technical aspects of this. So either she would probably have been a proponent of the tether, I would imagine.
Yeah, she would have been uh yeah, she would have preferred the tether.
And then Captain Rayne probably was a proponent of the shrinking. And then Kaeviir was a proponent of the gas form.
Mhm.
So let's just ask Bluggard, which of these, as a vendor, as a person who can get things, which of these seems most attainable?
Ah,
So
well,
I'm just
lad.
putting this on D-Walk. You
No,
have
you're
the
good.
hardest job right now.
Um, well, lad, it comes down to a few things. First off, you're gonna need someone if you're gonna go with the size and the shape. You're gonna need someone that can enchant the boat with a permanent enchantment, which is gonna take more time than I think you may want. Because with the permanent enchanting, my magic's a bit off, but I believe you got to cast it so many days in a row. Am I not? Am I right?
It's like a month, right?
Something like that, I believe. But I mean, I mean, it's gonna take me a few days to get the silver laid all over the bottom of the boat if you're still going that route. But then also, I believe that we're in the same boat with turn. Well, I've never heard of an inanimate object getting turned to gas. I've only heard of like vampires going gaseous form or a mage going gaseous form. I've never heard of like, I mean, technically wood's living matter, but uh,
I hear that? You hear that? You hear
it
that,
just
Rachel? Wow.
The
Boy, that
ship
adds a whole new
isn't
wrinkle.
the
That adds a
ship
whole new
isn't
wrinkle
only
to
wood.
books.
The ship is not only wood.
I'm just
no.
saying that books are only leather and fucking glue and paper. Just put that
Do I want
away.
to know what I just walked into?
But they're
We
not
will
living.
we will save that for another time, Rachel.
Oh, wow.
Just
All
filing
right.
that away. I'm just filing that away for evidence for later.
So, I mean, the drone thing sounds like it's probably the most probable to work, easy, or the fastest to work. It's just that means it's going to require the infusion box to transition two mirrors. One's going to take a little longer than the other, from what I understand from the power level of the two of them.
Okay. Well,
So,
maybe let's start applying the silver to the bottom of the boat like we had planned.
Mhm.
Then, before we enchant anything, we'll go talk to Beedry. And we'll see if she has any thoughts on it. She's a specialist.
Mm-hmm.
who is this Beedry you keep talking about?
It's the less good, Adri.
I heard of that Kestrel one that was roaming around Darkon.
Oh, that one sucked. We really didn't like her.
Ah,
Look, I had to make friends with Adri. And that was a hard fought battle. But now we're friends. I want to do this 8 more times. You know? I got the one Adri I like. The other ones are okay. Except for Kestrel. She sucked. Kestrel was I'm not a fan. And since we're in this bubble, I feel perfectly fine saying that out loud.
Mm-mm.
It was like a kidnapping, is all I'm saying. It was like a kidnapping, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No one here cares. But like what I'm saying, I'm just like ranting and nobody gives a shit. It's 3 of us in this bubble. One of them doesn't even know who we're talking about, and the other one's just like, he does this too often.
Yes.
all right. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to meet the Beedry to figure all this out later. But I
I'm
won't
so
tell her
sorry.
what you said.
Please don't. It just makes everything more complicated.
It's just as long as you're not talking about Adric, 'cause
No. Big
All
fan
right.
of Adrie. Big fan of Adrie. Adrie sucks a little bit, but not too bad. Not as bad as some other versions. The Kestrel version. Ugh.
Now, what was the Kestrel and Adri actually the same person, or was there just another person walking around in dark armor, you know, hitting kids and killing things?
It was like that. She was like a kidnapper. It was like a person who showed up out of nowhere, took your friend, and then walked around in their body for like a long time, acting like an asshole. And then
Eh,
all of a sudden, it's like, hey, can I have my friend back? And they're like, but what about me? I'm like, who gives a fuck about you? You know,
well, eh. I
it
mean,
was them.
Dark
They existed
Darkon.
first. You took them,
Why do you think I stay out of Darkon? Like, I like my personality.
right? Now
I don't
imagine
want to lose
another
it.
version of you took over you and then tried to make you feel guilty about coming back. That's messed up.
Well, you got her back.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, no, people aren't as upset as they should be about this, I think. You know?
Yeah.
See, like we do it the right way in the professionals, right? We have one brain and we put it into multiple bodies. You don't put multiple brains in one body. That's not how it's done. That is unprofessional.
Uh, Speaking of professionals, how's your daughter doing?
That is complicated.
I she, she almost killed half the people here when she woke up. Talk about complicated.
Complicated is professionals aren't supposed to have children.
I didn't know that rule, but I can see it makes sense.
Well, we weren't. No one's supposed to have any ties to
Mm.
something like a previous life.
And
Any allegiance outside of the tower is frowned upon.
that makes sense.
And so there was some disagreement as to whether or not she should be allowed to be a professional. And now, technically, this isn't my daughter, but she is. So there's that. And
He's
also that,
scratching his red beard now, trying to figure out what that meant.
not to, best not to think about that. And then add to the top of all of that, that there's been, I mean, she was in, the other her was in the professionals with me, and we had to be compartmentalized, right? We couldn't be just paint the boat. I'm gonna like put the shit
All right,
down.
all right. All right. We're gonna pick up over at the garden. Adri's walking through it with Serena and Victor and the kids,
Yep.
going through the flowers.
Uh, Adri will sort of, as we're walking through the garden, ask, like, oh, what's the name of that flower? How long has that been growing? You know.
And they tell you. They tell you which ones, from different regional parts of Barovia. They actually got from the village of Barovia. They got some brought in from the Wizard of Wines from the land outside there. Um, some of them were from deep in the Slavic woods nobody's gone near in years because of the werewolves, but the werewolves don't seem to be in the Slavic woods anymore.
I
So,
think they moved to a different domain or
the kids tell you, no, it's kind of like when the sun came out.
Mhm.
Um, most of whose armies just disappeared. They
Mhm.
haven't been back out.
Huh.
So definitely haven't seen any vampires lately,
Well, that's good.
except the one-handed one that comes around. But not sure if he's a vampire. He's just a very depressed one-handed man. Elf. He has elf ears, I think.
Oh.
Hmm.
How often do you see him?
About once a month.
Okay. If he shows up, while we're here, please let me know. Do you know, does he live in town?
They all look at each other. I think he lives at the castle.
In the castle? Oh. What does he want when he comes into town?
Well, he doesn't talk to anybody. He just kind of watches the town. He sits out there on the hill, and they point to the grass hill outside of town where you knew the Vistani used to stay.
Mhm.
He camps, not camps, but he sits up there and kind of watches the town in a silhouette, just his cloak, and then he leaves.
Hmm.
He's been doing it since Victor and the airship left.
Does he only show up at night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, he hissed at Stella once.
He hissed at Stella. Who is Stella?
You remember Stella as being the girl that Victor cursed way back in the day.
That's right. Okay.
But they're like, she's no longer cursed anymore.
Good.
Yeah, she actually kind of like runs like the treasury for the town and whatnot. She's one of the last nobles in town.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
Stella went out to meet him to see if he was a threat or not.
And he hissed at her?
That's what she said.
Did he do anything else? Did he threaten her?
No, he hissed and ran, she said.
Okay. All right.
But Stella doesn't talk about it much.
Mhm. Okay. Well, like I said, I think we're gonna be in town for a few days. So if you see him, let me know.
Got it,
Okay.
for sure.
All right, good. As we're like going through the garden, Adrie, since everyone was sort of staring at Dragon Heist Victor, she's gonna like try to incorporate him into the conversation and sort of ask like, "Oh, Victor, do they have flowers like this where you're from?" Or, what are the parks like in
Uh,
Waterdeep?
the grass is a different color. It's kind of greener,
Hmm.
but um yeah, we have flowers too.
Yeah.
He's trying to be nice. He's
Yeah. It
realizes his clothes are like 3 gold more expensive than half the town.
right. Adrie's just trying to like
Hmm.
normalize this Victor to everyone here.
It's like, is this where the other Victor's from?
It is, yes. He
Did he really
actually
like experiment with teleportation on people here?
he did.
Nick wasn't kidding.
No, Nick wasn't kidding about that. Um, yeah, he's very clever.
He was very mean.
Well, I think he was very driven and he had a mission. Um,
He didn't have the parents I did.
no, he didn't.
If Ludo would have raised him, he would have been better.
Yeah, probably.
Who's the one-handed guy they're talking about?
Don't worry about that.
Damn.
Anyway, I heard there was a plaque around here.
So, yeah, the kids take you over to it. It's
Mhm.
about 4 foot by 4 foot.
Okay.
Pretty good sized plaque though, just
Yeah.
saying.
There's a kind of a hat carved, not carved, but eh, in the metal of it, the metal, they had a like a hat.
Like etched into the plaque.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Serena made it sound like it was a lot smaller the whole time.
Hmm.
Feel small for what we did for them, but whatever.
Well,
We gave them sunlight. They gave me a small piece of tin.
this is
No.
very
This-
kind of all of you
Just,
to do.
just remember, it's not the size of the plaque, but what it honors.
That's bullshit.
He was like, if we planted flowers in his name, he was just going to get mad.
Maybe. I
He
think
got mad every time I gave him flowers.
I'm saying he has a tighter connection to flowers than any of you fucks. Just saying.
I think the plaque is very nice and the garden, is lovely.
So Victor said he'd kill anyone if they actually put his name on it because nobody's supposed to know his name. So they left it with the hat.
Uh,
Well, there's one smart person in this town.
okay. Well,
Victor looks up. Why isn't Relina coming down? Serena's like, it's okay, Victor.
she has a complicated past with this town.
So
But yeah, we will tour the garden, and then unless there's something else that they want to show Adrie, then she'll eventually make her way back to
okay.
where the rest of the party is.
As you're making your way back, you see a barrier around Bluggard, Rayne, and Kaeviir.
Oh.
Victor's like, I want one of those.
Do we knock?
Victor's like, yeah. He shoots a
Oh.
firebolt at it.
I hope they can't hear from outside. That would have been so fucked up if I was ranting about fucking Kestrel.
No,
It's actually
they
not
can't hear you. Yeah. You guys do. The barrier does get hit with a firebolt about this time.
The hell?
You see Victor standing next to Adrian, holding her hand, waving at you guys.
Bluggard, go ahead and drop it.
Did that lad know the barrier was fireproof before he did that?
I'm certain he didn't. Thanks everybody for listening to Requiem of Reflections. This is going to be part 3 of our Curse of Strahd chain of games. Curse of Strahd, Return to Ravenloft, and now Requiem of Reflections. So thank you for sticking with us. You've been with us the whole time. And just remember, if you want to donate to help support the podcast and help us make better content and, continue on into the future, just go to patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't forget to cup the bag of holding. You can edit that out, probably. That's gross.
Oh no.
Don't forget to handy that haversack.
Oh man.